Mickey Mouse and Tom the cat. One bright morning in the animated town, Mickey Mouse was strolling down a stone-paved street. The sun was shining, the breeze was gentle, and Mickey whistled happily. He was well known as a clever, kind-hearted little mouse who had many friends. But on this very day, something unusual happened. Mickey came face to face with none other than Tom the cat. Tom, who usually lived in another house, spent most of his time chasing Jerry, the mischievous little mouse who loved to make his life difficult. On this day, however, Jerry was nowhere to be found. While wandering about, Tom suddenly spotted Mickey. "Aha! Another mouse," Tom thought, his eyes lighting up. Mickey smiled politely. "Hello there, my friend. I'm Mickey." But Tom frowned and muttered, "A mouse is still a mouse. If I catch you, Jerry will be jealous. And right now, you're mine." With that, Tom lunged forward. Yet Mickey was far too quick. He darted behind a rock, leapt onto a fence, and called out cheerfully, "Wait! Why do you always want to catch mice? We could be friends instead." Tom froze for a moment, panting. He had never heard a mouse speak like that before. Jerry usually teased and tricked him, but Mickey spoke calmly, even offering friendship. "Friends?" Tom repeated, puzzled. "But cats and mice are supposed to be enemies." Mickey chuckled. "That's just a habit. A rule someone made a long time ago. Who says we can't change it? Imagine having a friend instead of a rival. You'd be far less lonely." Tom sat down, thinking hard. It was true. Most of his chases with Jerry ended in failure and humiliation. Deep inside, he had always wished for someone who wouldn't laugh at him, someone who would actually listen. Seeing Tom hesitate, Mickey began telling him stories of his adventures with Minnie, Donald, and Goofy. He described how they faced challenges together, helped others in need, and how much joy friendship brought them. Tom listened carefully, his sharp eyes softening with every word. Suddenly, Jerry popped his head out from a nearby bush. Well, another mouse? Tom, why don't you grab him?" Tom turned toward Jerry, then back to Mickey. For a moment, he looked torn. But finally, Tom sighed and said, "No, this time I won't. Mickey is right. Cats and mice can be friends." Jerry's jaw dropped. He couldn't believe what he had just heard. But Mickey simply smiled and reached out a hand. "Thank you, Tom. From now on, we'll be friends." In the days that followed, the town was surprised to see an unusual sight. Tom the cat and Mickey Mouse walking side by side, laughing and chatting like old companions. Mickey taught Tom how to think positively, while Tom shared funny stories from his endless chases with Jerry. Eventually, Jerry felt left out. He didn't want to be alone, so he joined them too. One evening, as the sun painted the sky with golden light, the three of them sat together under a tall tree. Mickey spoke softly. "You see, the world is a much better place when we try to understand one another instead of always trying to win." Tom nodded, and Jerry, though a little reluctant, agreed as well. From that day on, there were no more endless chases between cat and mouse. Instead, there was laughter, joy, and the beginning of a most unlikely friendship. Tom the cat and Mickey Mouse, an unexpected pair who became the best of friends.